paying money to promote your YouTube channel. Should you do it? Should you not do it? When should you do it? When should you not do it? Those are some of the questions we're going to talk about today. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer, and it's Thursday, which means it's time to do some YouTube Q&A with you guys. Michael T on Twitter asked this. Here's a question I haven't heard you address. When is it time to advertise a channel, or is it ever time to pay to advertise? Great question, Michael. I have a couple thoughts on this. One is that you should only pay to promote your channel if your channel is already doing well. Now, I know that sounds a little bit weird because you say, well, if my channel is already doing well, why would I pay to actually start promoting it at that point? And the only reason you would do that is because you want to accelerate some of the growth that you're already experiencing. But if your channel isn't already doing well and it's not growing, and it's kind of not picking up views and subscribers, well then paying to promote that channel isn't going to change that. If your content isn't already engaging, like paying to promote it isn't going to make it more engaging, right? It's probably like your channel strategy, your video strategy, your content strategy, your audience development strategy, like there's something else going on. You got to fix that first, and then once you fix it and it starts picking up traction, then pay to promote it. But personally, I would actually argue that if it's already doing well, like you probably don't need to promote it unless you've got some goals or something coming up or a big push, or like there's some other reason why you would actually really need to start paying to promote it then. The second thing is I would only use Google's AdWords for video to promote my content. I wouldn't like do a Google search and find all those cheap scammy type of things out there. Like some of them don't technically break YouTube's terms of service, but they really will not help you like target the audience that you really want and actually get you views. I've already done a video about that right here, about why you should not pay for views and subscribers, so go click that and find out more about that there. The other thing about paying money to promote your channel is that in my experience, which is admittedly like not a whole lot, I've paid to promote other channels in the past for like a couple months, and what I found is that yes, it worked for me in converting like new viewers into subscribers, and my subscriber rate started going up. But what I also found was like my view count didn't necessarily go up on my other videos because the people that I gained as subscribers through paid media didn't actually have like an invested interest into my videos and my content. Kind of going back to what we talked about last week and why people subscribe to a YouTube channel, which is right here if you want to check it out. One is because they are interested in the same type of niche that you are in and talking about. Two, they care about you personally. Or three, there's a shared common belief that you have and the viewer has together that kind of bind you together. And if people just find you like through paid search, they don't often have the opportunity to really develop too much in any of those three areas. And so what I found is like half of the people that became subscribers as a result of my paid efforts actually unsubscribed about a month later. So at the end of the day, for me, it wasn't really worth it, but I am totally willing to admit that I didn't know what I was doing, and there's different ways to use AdWords, and maybe my strategy was one that didn't really work too well for what I was trying to promote and everything, and I am definitely not an AdWords for video expert by any means. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you have used paid promotion for your YouTube channel and your videos, what has worked for you? Give us some strategies, some tips, some tactics in the comments below. Help me and the rest of us out. But right now, I have just opted to just grow all my channels organically. For me, that seems to be like the best proven method to do this in a way that actually makes sense long term. But I do know that a lot of people have used paid media as well, so I'd love to hear what your experience has been like with that. And if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe. Every week we do YouTube Q&As just like this to help you guys out. On Tuesdays, we take a look at online video news and talk about the implications it has for us as creators here in the space. And then on Wednesdays, we give you guys some YouTube tips, ideas, suggestions, advice, just to help you guys, because I really believe that a lot of you guys have messages that could really change the world, influence a lot of people. If those people who need to hear what you have to say could only just hear and find what you have to say. So I love helping you guys grow your audiences for the sake of impacting people's lives. Thank you for letting me be a part of that, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye.